A mobile news report? What's that? Well, basically, it's when the people from the Little and Large Show tell us everything that's going on in the world and their opinions on it. Very serious, of course. Oh, right. Sounds pretty cool. Hi YouTube, and welcome to the first ever mobile news report from the Little and Large Show. Today we will be talking about ASBOs and the snow. Oh, and Owl City. Okay, so if you live in England, then you'll know that the snow has pretty much screwed up the whole of the country. Society is screwed. Traffic has just completely piled up everywhere. There's been accidents all over the country. Buses have stopped in my area. It's been hard to get into town and to college and stuff. Basically, it really has affected everything that we do. I think the fact that something as small, I know it isn't really small, but something like snow can do that is pretty scary, so I think that we should probably learn to respect stuff like that. Just falling like, respect me, yeah. I was watching a news report downstairs just before I came to film this, and it was about ASBOs, and it got me really angry because they were talking to this police official and they were saying, so don't you think that the ASBOs are working? Why do you think that people are treating them like a sort of certificate to say, yeah, I've got an ASBO sort of thing? And they'd interviewed this family that were getting tormented by another family, which every single member of that family had an ASBO, and the police officer just said, we need to put this into perspective. People aren't getting murdered and people aren't dying, and all it is just verbal abuse. And that really did get me mad, because I think verbal abuse can be like one of the worst things ever. It can really affect you, probably even more so than some physical actions, because you can sort of get over that, but that sort of stuff tends to stick with you. And you know, just to hear someone with that much power say something like that, I don't know, I just think it hit home, because we really do not have any control over what really goes on anymore. And I think it's scary the direction that everyone's heading at the moment. It's kind of weird, because like when I'm older and I want to have kids, I'm not sure whether I want to be able to like bring them into the world, well, not be able to bring them into the world, because hopefully that won't be an issue, but you know, like I don't know whether I'd want to do it, because it's not really a world that I think is nice for people to be brought into. So yeah, it's a sensitive issue, but I want you guys to leave a comment below telling me what you think about ASBOs, because even if you've got one or whatever, because I don't know who's watching this, if you've got an ASBO, do you like go around treating it like it's some sort of big reward that you've got? Because that is all that it seems that they've become. That's all that we hear of people, is that, yay, I've got an ASBO. It shouldn't really, it should be like, I've got an ASBO and I can't get a job and stuff. And also the family who were tormenting the other family, they couldn't move them out of the house, not because they didn't have enough power, but because they owned the house that they were in, that it wasn't a council house, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, can you imagine if you were going out of your front door like every morning and they said that they were getting pelted with stones and eggs and stuff like that, that you just wouldn't want to do that, and I think that's quite nasty. But yeah, so if you've been watching YouTube lately, then you'll probably realise that the new music video for Owl City's Fireflies seems to have suddenly appeared. I've been checking out their website, and I think their music is really cool, and yeah, I'm definitely going to download more of their stuff, not illegally of course. You know, I just love the song. I think it's a really good song, and I think this is, I don't know whether we should do like some music update thing, because obviously we're not going to be able to put the music up, but yeah, we can talk about our favourite music. So yeah, I just love the song, like, this planet Earth turns or spins somewhere. Yeah, it's like a really good song, and I'll try and put a link somewhere. It'll probably be in the, it's this way, I've worked it out, it's this way. There'll be a link in the sidebar, and you should always subscribe, which is a bit higher. You should subscribe, yeah. Anyway, this news report has lasted far too long, so I'm going to finish now. But yeah, this is the end of the first ever news report. Hopefully Louise will be doing some more with me, but she's never here because she's like CBA to it all. No, she isn't really. We're just both really busy at the moment, and obviously it's more convenient for me to use my webcam and stuff like that. So yeah, this is the end of the news report, and you've been filled in. What do you mean that's someone else's line? Cut. The date is January 5th and it's a Tuesday, and you've just had our first ever news report. Respect me, yeah, yeah.